Hey guys, this is Avinash back with another video. In this video, let's step Avinash back with another video. In this video, let's talk about a few more parameters on stable diffusion. So let's talk about XY plot. Okay, a double like double one trick, right? So you know that we install automatic double one kind of a model or whatever, right? So now in this we'll have a stable, you'll have a parameter like XY plot, right? So stable diffusion, like many models, can often feel like a black box where we're uncertain about outcomes of our prompts, right? With an iterative approach akin to A/B testing, we can steadily move towards our desired results. But then it is a little difficult to generate prompts, read it, and then generate again by watching hundreds of images, by changing number of steps, number of samplers, number of CFG scales, everything like that. So it's a little difficult. So for that, automatic double one offers a handy tool for this purpose, which is called XY plot. So this tool generates a grid of images, each corresponding to different parameter values. So this allows you to directly compare the results of varying parameters and identifying the optimal settings you need. So it's just like you get 12 images on the mid journey, if you remember, right? In a similar way, it will give you a grid. It can be 4 into 4, total 16 images, like a square or kind of a grid, where you can simply identify, okay, one variable in the Y plot can be, say, CFG scale. Here you can test the steps. So now you will see what image is actually better, and then you create an upscaled version of that by removing the samplers and identifying, okay, at 24, okay, I am liking it, and at CFG of 8 or 9, I'm liking it. So let me now try with solely on that, or just upscale it from there. So instead of trying it several times, you just using XY plot, you can generate multiple images, right? Simply you go to navigate to XY plot, start on the main automatic screen and ensure you are on the main text to image tab. Look for the script down drop towards the bottom of the screen, which you will have a detailed walkthrough in our walkthrough video. Choose XY plot, click on the drop down and select XY plot. So choose your parameters now. So decide on the variables you wanted to interpolate. So this could be step count, CFG scale, sampler used, seed, etc. So select the value ranges, right? So value ranges can be anything, right? Now you're selecting the variable. Y plot is for step count. X plot can be CFG scale, right? So now in the step count, you can't just randomly create at any step, right? You need to give a count, okay? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you want to get a 4 into 4 grid. So that value is also needed. So as we discussed in the previous video, we need to select or specify the range for both the variables. So there are like three different ways we can select our ranges. One is simple range, where you'll be saying, okay, so for both the number, you can just say 1 to 5 on so at 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Here we have steps, if you remember, and we have a CGF scale, steps and CGF scale. So variable is like 1 to 5. You're just giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't give the numbers, right? Like you should select the range, right? And the second type of range is when you're using square brackets, you can just say 1 to 100 at a plus 10 rate, which will say, okay, 1, 10, 20, 30 till 100. So here, if you see this example, 1 to 5, 1, 3, 5, because the plus 2 is the increment or decrement, right? So when you're using normal brackets, you can select the range, and then the range should be, and then when you say 3, it will be on the increment basis. 10 to 5 is like 10 is the first number, and then minus 3 is like 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 minus 3 is again 4. Because it's only till 5, we're not writing 4. Simple. And but when you write it with 5, so ranges with a total count of items, try in square brackets. So imagine 1 to 10, say 5 ranges, it makes total 5 divisions of this, right? So it will say 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, some mostly equal, right? You can say 1 to 100, and say 10, it will make again 10 equal divisions of that. When you say it's square, so that's the whole point. So that's it, right? You have three types you can give your ranges in: normal, simple, increment or decrement, and the division. And that's all. Hope this video helps, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.